So I've just been for our morning run and Adam got attacked by a dog.
We commonly get dogs bark at us and chase us. They never get too close normally, but today one got extra close and took a bite at my leg. Got my sock. I didn't think he drew blood, but then no, there's a bit of blood, so hopefully they don't have rabies here.
I think you're all good.
Very good, let's almost there to paradise in Tonga.
The time has come back around. History can only repeat itself.
So we've just come ashore, tied up the dinghy, and we've heard there's some good blowholes on this little island, and you can probably hear in the background the noise of the waves crashing on the rocks on the other side. Woo! I'd go left, honey.
Yeah, I'm gonna go left.
Truth doesn't have to hurt. Make the monkey work for you in the dirt.
Thank God for the reef that protects us from weather like this, eh?
I met the crew of today a couple of days ago, and they were on a crusade promoting Eat Less Plastic, and we came across this beach and saw this plastic and decided to pick it up, as we're very much inspired by them and their voyage across the Pacific to try educate and clean the beaches, and we thought we'd give a hand.
I've just spent the last 5 or 10 minutes doing a beach cleanup of this little 20-metre stretch of beach just here. As you can see, we've pretty much got predominantly plastic water bottles or plastic drink bottles, and then the rest is a mix of kind of shoes and odd bits of plastic, some tin, and 2 big hunks of polystyrene. It was a little bit disappointing to come across all of this on this small stretch of beach. And hopefully by people seeing it, you'll think twice before buying a plastic bottle or just not disposing of your trash properly. It's definitely what you'd call free range.
Definitely more pigs than people on this island, and pretty much every island here in Tonga. A successful race.
Adam's taking one for the team this morning, pulling up the anchor in the rain. It's about 6 AM and we are just heading off to the second island group of Tonga, which is called the Hapais. So we were checking out the forecast last night and we knew it was going to be like this, just wet and rainy and cloudy and fairly miserable. So we decided to use it as a travel day to head down, because it's about 60 odd nautical miles down to the next island group. We were expecting a bit more wind than this. It's meant to die later tonight, but unfortunately for us we have 6 knots of breeze. So no sailing for us by the looks of it. It's a bit wet there, Ant.
It's terribly wet. But you know, if we weren't travelling to the Hapais, we wouldn't be doing much else.
After cursing Mother Nature for not giving us any wind, we've just come out of the Vava'u group into semi-open ocean and the wind is pumping out here, so we might actually get to sail in this delightful weather. So we seem to have this guy called Murphy travelling with us today, and as soon as we pulled out our main, the reef in it, and all of our jib, he has decided to drop the wind from 20 knots to 9 knots. So we're now drifting along, deciding whether or not to turn the engine back on again or wait and see if the wind fills back in.
The wind we had lasted about 3 hours and we made good progress, 7 knots at that time, but it's died. We got 7 knots of wind from directly behind us, so we felt it's much quicker to point straight at the mark and to motor. There she is. Dun 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 dun. Bleh. Dolphin to my left, whale straight behind us, and a fish jumping on the lure. It's good. Hold him up.
Woohoo!
Big ass tuna. It's been a while, eh, honey?
It has been ages. It's beautiful. Have to get the smoker out.
We just pulled in this beautiful tuna, and it has fought harder and longer than any fish we caught on this whole trip. We've caught a tuna almost double this and it fought harder than that, and my hand got ripped apart by the line, so I'm really happy that he didn't get away. So that's the damage. He ran out on us a few times, and I'm pretty glad it was on that lure, not this one, because this one's tiny line and that one's 8mm line. But still, whew, had to put gloves on, and that saved me from about 3 or 4 more burn scars. First time we've had to do that.
He was a fighter.
He was a fighter, but there was no match for latitude adjustment. So now we have enough fish to last us a week or 2. Pulling the lines in, because, well, we don't want to deal with another fish, it makes a hell of a mess, but we don't have the freezer space, and we don't want to eat fish 3 meals a day for the next 4 weeks.
You don't have the stomach capacity.
Yeah, need some friends. So, because it's pretty rough out here, I couldn't be bothered filleting the fish on here and breaking my back with all the rolling around. And we'll be there in 2 hours, so I thought we'd just do it when we get there. To keep the fish cool, we're out of ice, so we have had to put salt water in the bottles, put in the freezer, cool it down, and then keep the fish cold. Don't want them to spoil.
Well, I don't know what the weather's like in Vava'u, where we left from this morning, but here in the Harpies it is absolutely stunning. We've got blue sky, the sun is shining, the water is looking very inviting, so first things first, I think we'll go for a quick dip. And now we fillet the fish. Glad you waited to do this, Mr. Fillet.
Oh, yes, much nicer, huh? So I wonder if I try a new technique that we saw the locals doing, where they just skin it.
Like
first.
that?
Yeah, they just peel it off.
Give it a go.
And then my cases islands, they just pull it off, whether or not I can.
Go for it.
It's a starry, starry night high above the trees, and I'm watching as the moon dances between clouds on that summer breeze. Well, tonight should be just the same as any other night I've known, but I got you here with me and we're all alone.
That's how they did in French Polynesia, seemed to work alright.
Works really well. Saves you having to skin them at the end, which is a bit of a pain in the bum.
Yeah.
There, underneath my chin, and you look so beautiful with your eyes closed and all. I'm trying to think of something good to say, find a way to stall. It's unbelievable how you make me smile. 2 weeks later, still thinking of you. Well, it's incredible, the look in your blue eyes. Like a well-off water.
Final resting place of the battling tuna is poisson cru for dinner, and it is beautiful.
So when I saw you last night, my heart skipped a beat.